this month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
Our Heritage South Federal Credit Union Star Student of the Month is John Kelly. John's a senior at Lincoln High School. John, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. Being a senior at Lincoln High School, you've been there in the Lincoln school system since kindergarten, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Tell us a little bit about yourself, John.
Right now I'm a senior. I'm attending Lincoln High School. I'm a four-sport athlete. I do cross-country, track, soccer, and wrestling, and I have a 4.0 GPA.
What about your family? Who are they?
My father is Brian Kelly, and my mother is Lisa Kelly.
You have any brothers and sisters?
No, sir.
Okay. Have any pets?
Not right now.
You got some that roam the neighborhood? What's it like being a senior at Lincoln High, John?
It's pretty good. It's pretty fun, but right now I'm thinking about how I might miss it and after I get out of school.
Yeah.
I've been in school my whole life, and it's going to be weird not going to school every morning.
Mm-hmm. Since kindergarten, you've been a part of the Lincoln school system. And what's some of the classes? I know you're doing this dual enrollment class. What's some of the classes you're taking this year?
Right now I'm taking AP Physics, AP Calculus, Economics, and I'm taking dual enrollment. I'm taking a computer class online right now.
Why, John, you got a 4.0 GPA, you're taking all these classes. What are you looking at your future?
Right now I'm planning on going to UAH and becoming an aerospace engineer.
Good for you. You sound like it. You got your head on straight and will do very, very well. Have you had a 4.0 GPA for a while?
At one point I had about a 3.9, but I wanted to get it up to a 4.0, so I worked extra hard a few years ago to get it back up.
Golly. Dad, you have anything to do with that? That is fantastic, John. Way to go. Now, you are a part of several clubs. What are some of those at school? Right
now I'm a part of Mu Alpha Theta Beta Club, Rocketry, Skills USA, Cybersecurity, and
I've heard about that Lincoln Rocketry Club. Expand on that a little bit.
Okay, it's you have to like launch rockets up in the air, and you have to bring it down in one piece. And you have eggs that represent the payload. Like you have to keep the eggs from breaking, and that represents either the passengers on the plane or the equipment that's being launched up into space.
You ever crack any eggs?
Yeah, we've cracked eggs. We've cracked some eggs before.
Oh, now, what is a Cyber Patriot?
It's a competition where you have to go and they present flaws already in a computer, and you have to go and fix them. There's a certain amount of flaws. There's some that will get you points and some that won't.
Why, John, did you choose the future that you've chosen as far as what's next in your life after high school?
Well, I first started rocketry when I was younger, and I liked building rockets, and I like to work with that kind of stuff, and it just piqued my interest in this.
So how did you get started building rockets?
Well,
that's interesting.
I've been once I joined the rocketry club a few years ago. I just started working with them, and that's how I started working with rockets.
There a number of kids that are involved in the rocketry program?
There's a few kids that are involved.
Yeah. Now, you're a member of the East Obogo Baptist Church. You're involved in the church there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Talk about your being a four-sport student athlete. Soccer, cross country, wrestling, and track. How do you do that and keep a 4.0 GPA?
Well, mostly when I get home from school after sports, I'll go and do my homework immediately before I do anything else, and I'll study for my exams and stuff like that.
So you're very disciplined in what you do, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Wow. You have these 3D designs. What's that about?
Well, I first started 3D designing. I got into it with rocketry because it'd be better to get parts for it by designing them and 3D printing them. And then a few of my designs I've made for the rockets we have been shown off around the country.
Wow. Now, you've also been recognized by the CEO of AIA, which is Aerospace Industry Association, for work in the 3D design and printing of rockets as part of the American Rocketry Challenge. That's going to make you feel really good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, who's some of your teachers at school?
Right now I have, for AP Physics, I have Miss Roberts. AP Calculus, I have Miss Edmondson. And then for Economics, I have Coach Linderman.
Okay. Who's some of your friends at school, John?
I have a few friends that most of them are in my classes. Kalijah Miller, Daniel Taylor, and a few of them.
Yeah. Wow. John Kelly, who's a senior at Lincoln High School, and he's been a part of the Lincoln school system since kindergarten. His parents are Lisa and Brian Kelly. John has a 4.0 GPA and is currently enrolled in the AP classes at Lincoln with AP Physics and AP Calculus. John, does this come easy for you, or do you have to really work at it?
For me, it comes easier, but some topics in some of these classes I have to work towards. Is some of them don't come as easy to me. Yeah.
So our future in our country is going to be in the hands of young guys like yourself. Do you take that responsibility to heart, knowing that, hey, I'm going to be doing this one day?
Yes, I want to make sure the country help country set up for a good future. Wow,
fantastic. John Kelly is our star student of the month. And John, with all this stuff you're going on and the athletic part of itself, which is your favorite competition?
Right now, my favorite competition is Cyber Patriot. We get together on like a Saturday, and we'll get there we'll sit there for hours trying to figure out what's wrong with the.
Wow. Well, okay, let's talk about your sports now. Whether it's soccer, cross country, wrestling, or track, you do all of those?
Yes, sir.
Which one do you like the best?
I like soccer the best.
Okay. You play on the school soccer team?
Yes, sir.
You pretty good?
I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now this cross country can give you time to think as you run, right?
Yes, sir.
John Kelly is our star student of the month. John's a senior at Lincoln High School. And John, before we go this morning, you'll be graduating in just a couple of months. How would you like to be remembered as a graduating senior at Lincoln High School?
I want to be remembered as someone who positively affected the school.
If you ever have a bad day or a bad moment, and all of us do at some point, who, John, is your go-to person?
I like to go to my parents.
Okay.
Because they help me calm me down sometimes.
Yeah, we all need that for sure. You have grandparents?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They pretty active in your life too?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. He's right here in this camera, ladies and gentlemen. Very well-versed young man, John Kelly. John is a senior at Lincoln High School, and he is with a 4.0 GPA, and he has already been accepted to both Auburn and UAH, and he's currently planning on attending UAH this fall. And his major is aerospace engineering with a minor in cyber security. This guy, John Kelly, will go far in our world. John Kelly, senior at Lincoln High School, is our star student of the month.